Welcome. Take care of your employees and they'll take care of your business. Branson said that. But here's the real question. Are you actually doing it or just saying it? Today we're exploring how ice cream empires weren't built on secret recipes. They were built on people. And if you're struggling with turnover right now, ask yourself, are you hiring hearts or just hands? Before we dive in, hit subscribe. This channel breaks down real business strategies, not theory. You'll want this in your feed. The counterintuitive truth: the best ice cream shops don't have the best recipes. They have the best teams. Think about your own business for a second. Where's your biggest leak? I'll bet it's people walking out the door. 75% annual turnover in food service. That's the norm. But what if I told you cutting that to 30% saves you 70 to 300 grand a year? So here's the uncomfortable question. What's your turnover rate? And what's it really costing you? Not just in dollars, but in momentum, culture, customer experience. Here's your journey today. 7 lessons from Jeni's, Salt and Straw, Ben & Jerry's, brands that went from one shop to millions. Hire for character, culture as your moat, financial transparency, empowered innovation, career ladders, values-based leadership, and retention as revenue strategy. Notice something? Not one of those says perfect recipe or prime location. Are you chasing the wrong competitive advantages? Lesson 1. Hire for character. Technical skills? Weeks. Character? A lifetime. Danny Meyer eliminated experience requirements at Shake Shack. Instead, he asked, tell me about a time you made someone's day better. Result? 60% below industry turnover. Now think about your last 3 hires. Did you hire for the resume or the soul? Because here's what research shows. Customers rated identical products 40% higher when served by engaged staff. Your hiring decisions literally determine how your product tastes to customers. Are you screening for engagement or just availability? Culture is your moat. Competitors copy recipes overnight. They can't copy culture. Amy's Ice Creams. Employees juggle ice cream, perform songs, flat structure, premium pricing through experience alone. Deloitte found 72% higher engagement in strong cultures. But here's the trap most fall into. You think culture is ping pong tables and free snacks. It's not. Culture is what happens when you're not in the room. What are your people doing right now when you're not watching? That's your real culture. If you're finding value here, subscribe now. We're just getting started, and you don't want to miss what's coming. Teach the economics. Ben & Jerry's shared financial performance. Educated teams on margins. Profit-sharing programs. When employees understand labor should be 25 to 30% of revenue, they make different choices. Ignorance creates dependency. Knowledge creates partnership. Quick gut check. Do your employees know your food cost percentage? Your break-even point? If not, you're asking them to play a game where they can't see the scoreboard. How can they win for you? Empower innovation. Your frontline team has more market intelligence than any consultant. Salt and Straw does monthly flavor brainstorming with all employees. They get maker hours for experimentation. Ideas become actual menu items. Result: 25 to 40% traffic increase during new launches. Think about this. Your people interact with customers 8 hours a day. You get summaries. They get stories, complaints, wishes, patterns. Are you capturing that intelligence, or are you the bottleneck to innovation? Build career ladders. Dead-end jobs drain motivation. Growth trajectories ignite it. In-N-Out Burger general managers make over $160,000, all promoted from within. Transparent advancement criteria, comprehensive training, 60% below industry turnover. Here's the question that stings. If I asked your newest employee right now how they could become a manager, could they tell me? Or is advancement a mystery, decided by whoever you like most? Lead with values. Values aren't posters on walls. They're decision filters practiced until they become reflexes. Ben & Jerry's embedded social justice in their business model. Employees empowered to ask, does this align? Culture eats strategy for breakfast. Drucker knew it. Real talk. When was the last time you made a hard decision based on your stated values instead of short-term profit? Your team watches those moments. That's when they learn if values are real or decoration. Retention equals revenue. This isn't HR, this is financial strategy. 10 to 15,000 per bad hire. Top performers generate 400% more value than average. Chick-fil-A invests 25,000 plus in scholarships, leadership academies, 60% below industry turnover. You're probably thinking, I can't afford that investment. Wrong question. The right question, can you afford not to? Each person walking out costs 50 to 150% of their salary. How many walked out this year? And if this is hitting home, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Share this with another business owner who needs to hear it. Let's build better businesses together. Here's why this compounds. Year 1, heavy investment feels expensive. Year 2, turnover drops, productivity soars, ROI emerges. Year 3, reputation spreads, better candidates seek you out. Year 4 and 5, self-sustaining culture, freedom to scale. Small improvements compound into exponential advantages. A team averaging 2 years tenure versus 6 months, dramatically different capabilities. What's your average tenure right now? Your action plan. Week 1, redesign hiring for character assessment. Week 2, define 3 to 5 values with behavioral examples. Week 3, share financial metrics transparently. Week 4, launch weekly recognition. Month 2, map clear career paths. Quarter 1, calculate turnover costs and ROI. But here's where most people fail. They try everything at once. Pick one. Which single change would have the biggest impact in your business this month? Start there. The real challenge? These aren't complex concepts. They're simple principles requiring difficult execution. The gap between knowing and doing determines who merely survives, who thrives, and who builds enduring brands. So what's stopping you? Is it the investment, the vulnerability of transparency, the discomfort of hard conversations? Name it, because that's your actual bottleneck. Want to go deeper? Setting the Table by Meyer, The Culture Code by Daniel Coyle, Drive by Daniel Pink, Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek. Choose one that speaks to your current challenge and dive deep. Your people-first journey starts now. Exceptional businesses are built by exceptional people working in exceptional cultures. Your competitive moat isn't recipes or locations. It's organizational capabilities built through years of people investment. Nobody working full-time should live in poverty. Yet fairness isn't charity. It's sophisticated business strategy. Apply one strategy today. Small actions compound into empires. One final thought. The businesses you admire, they're not succeeding because they got lucky with talent. They're succeeding because they built systems that attract, develop, and keep talent. You now have the frameworks. The gap between you and them isn't knowledge anymore. It's consistent application. So here's your homework. Pick one lesson. Implement it this week. And if you do, drop a comment below and tell us which one you chose and why. Let's learn from each other. Don't forget to subscribe. We're breaking down more business strategies like this every week, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Go build something remarkable.